It's Saturday, August 14th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is the Hot List, your daily report of the exclusive variant comics from around the internet. Please remember that I do put all the links below, so if you see something you like, you can click right on over to it, purchase it, jump right back over, and watch the rest of the video. Then I do put something at the end that you're probably going to want to stay for because you won't find it anywhere else, I promise you that. Over at Golden Apple and Frankie's Comics today, they have Fear State Alpha. This is the Kale New at $20. And Invincible Red Sonja. This is the Rose Besh, not an Invincible Red Sonja person, but I can't deny Rose Besh, $20 on that one. Big Time Collectibles today. They have a deal today where if you place an order today, you are going to get the Miko Sueyon Batman Special Edition #1. It's also going to be signed by Miko Sueyon. That's going to be free with anything you purchase at Big Time Collectibles today. Izzy's Comic still has Dark Ages #1. This is a Perillo cover with Miles Morales on the cover. Apparently there's an event happening in this book. Not only is there a new character in this book, but there's an event that's going to happen to Miles Morales that's going to change him forever. So Izzy's went ahead and put him on the cover of this. Really into this book. I'm surprised it hasn't sold out. It's only $15 for the trade and $30 for the set. I've already ordered, I think, 2 sets. There's only 2,800 available of the trade and 850 available of the Virgin variant. Third Eye Comics today has your Stray Dogs, but they have them signed. So they have Stray Dogs #4, the 4th print, signed at $19.99. They have Stray Dogs #3, the 4th print, signed at $19.99. They have Stray Dogs #1, the 5th print, and Stray Dogs #1, I believe it's the 4th print. These are all $19.99. And they're signed by Fleece, who is one of the writers or artists on there. I haven't really determined which one is which. But these are all signed at $19.99. And then they have the Annabelle cover for Stray Dogs. I don't know what number that is, but very expensive cover. They have a print of it for $9.99, and that's signed as well. So Third Eye Comics, they've done 2 signings now with the artist and the writer of Stray Dogs, and they get signings done every time. So they've had signed comics available there for almost a month on Stray Dogs. Over to Morpheus Inc. They have the Miles Morales #30. This is a Grassetti. This is going to be available tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. Only 3,000 available on the trade at $14.99, and 600 available on the Virgin variant at $44.95. Comic Kingdom of Canada will have the Department of Truth #13. This is the Sheldon Buchert. $15.98 for this cover. This is the Octopussy Homage. And at Hive Comics, we have the Images Primordial #1. This is not a series that I'm putting a lot of weight into. Basically, it's about the dog that gets sent up by the United States and the monkey that gets the dog that gets sent up by Russia and the monkey that gets sent up in the United States during the 50s and the early years of the space program. Both the animals disappear. Years later, they come back, and the story proceeds from there. Now, I have no idea where this is going. It is Image Comics, so you know it's going to be a quality story. It does have some quality people on the project as well. The reason I'm calling out this one is this is the Simmons cover, and Simmons is the guy who does all those Department of Truth covers that do so well. So Simmons he's just a hot artist. When people see this cover, they're going to want it. $19.99 available at Hive Comics today. One Stop Shop Comics has Department of Truth #12. This is the David Sanchez. This is the movie The Game variant at $19.99 in a trade. And Slab Heroes today. They have, at Hanan Comics today. They're doing a special. They're doing a bundle. Okay, so for $49.99, this is their free comic book day bundle for 2021. First, you can get 3 trade dress variants. These are exclusives that are going to be limited to 3,000 print run or less. This is going to average about $45 in value. You're also going to get 2 Virgin variants that are 1,000 or less, and I believe these are at $50 at least in value. Now, you're also going to get a selection of, I don't know, one of each. You're going to get one of each on the free comic book days. Now, some of these I didn't even know were free comic book days, so I'm going to go through the whole list here. House of Slaughter Batman Special Edition. Marvel Gold Avengers Hulk #1. High Republic number. I'm not sure which one that High Republic is. Spider-Man Venom. Suicide Squad, the e-cover. Titans Beast Boy Loves Raven. The High Republic Balance and Guardians something. Don't put a lot of weight in the High Republic, but it's doing pretty well, so I guess I should. Batman, Robin Howard, Amethyst, Princess of Gemworld. Okay, and that is actually the Miko Sueyon, and that is all I have. Oh, and the Batman Special Edition by Miko Sueyon. That's what they have over there. So for $49, basically $50, you're getting 3 variant trades, 2 Virgin variant covers, and then you're going to get all of the free comic books that I just mentioned, all the free comic book days that I just mentioned. Good way to get them as many as you can and get some bonus books on top, if that's worth it to you. Slab Heroes today has the free comic book days in a 9.8 for CGC or CBCS. Now, the only ones that they don't have are the Stray Dogs. They have and that's like the ones that I am considering, the ones that for the free comic book day that I'm considering are the House of Slaughter, Spider-Man Venom, the We Live, the Stray Dogs, and now this Batman Special Edition, the Miko Sueyon that I just found out about. Those are the ones that I'm looking at. At Slab Heroes, you can get all of those in a 9.8 CGC or CBCS, except for the Stray Dogs and the Batman Special Edition. I don't think they have the Batman Special Edition there, but all the other ones that I mentioned on that list are available over there in a 9.8 for less than $60, I believe. They were not expensive books. But if that's something you want to do, there's an option there for you. Forbidden Planet today has White #1. They have the second print at $2.63 a pound, and the third print at $2.65 a pound. They also have number 6 at $2.65 a pound, and number 5 at £2.65, whatever how you say that. Do the conversions on that. It's not going to be bad. It's going to be like $4. I do have some places to get other issues of White, but they put out 6. They're all going to the second and third prints now, so you might just want to try to grab 1 through 6 in the first print if you can. At White Dog Comics today, they have White #2, the second print available at $3.99, and number 2 is into a second print, and #1, the third print at $3.99. Number 1's into a third print, so you can get both of those in the United States for $3.99. That's #2, the second print, and #1, the third print. The Comic Book Dealer. Okay, so the Comic Book Dealer is a site that has Stray Dogs, the free comic book day Stray Dogs, and the free comic book day House of Slaughter. The free comic book day Stray Dogs is the hardest one to get. They have 20 that are remarked by Ivan Tao and are only available at Comic Book Dealer. They're still available. I already picked up my Stray Dogs one because I couldn't not pick one up. I did the conversion on that. They end up being about $76.23 a piece. But as far as Stray Dogs is concerned, it's really difficult to get the free comic book day. It's going to do well because that series is hot as heck. There's only 20 of these, okay? So I see this shooting to $120 right off the bat and then going wherever it goes from there. But you're pretty much putting down $76.23 for $120 tomorrow, or whenever that book is delivered. I'm not even sure when that book gets delivered, but I think it's a good investment. That's why I bought it. Jetpack Comics today has White #1, the David Brame exclusive. Okay, they only have David Brame exclusives on White are only available at Jetpack Comics that I can find. Number one, still available. The trade is $34.99. The set, trade Virgin Variant set, is $124.99. I don't know the print run on this book. They have number two, $14.99 for the trade and $39.99 for the set for number two. Again, I don't know the print run on these books, but any of the variants that I've seen, so I've seen number one, I've seen number two, and then I've seen these variants of number one that are all sold out and now are selling for a lot of money. So I'm thinking these variants are going to do well. Check out those variants at Jetpack. Marvelous Comics. Over at Marvelous Comics today, you're going to find all the Stray Dogs 1 through 5, the 5th prints. I think there might be a 4th print in there as well. They have number 5, the 2nd print at $44.99. And Marvelous, we're using steals and deals to get 15% off our order every day. So any of those Stray Dogs that you missed between 1 and 5 in the 5th print or the 4th print, I think it's 4th or 5th print, I think it's 5th print, are all available over there at cover price. They do have one number 5 in the 2nd print, $44.99. That's about $5 less than you'll pay for it elsewhere. And you're going to use steals and deals to take 15% off of that. So if you haven't picked up number 5, the 2nd print, you'll know the cover. Pick that one up at Marvelous. Wrath of Comics. Wrath of Comics has Stray Dogs, all the 2nd prints. They have the 2nd prints of, they have, most of the books they have are 2nd prints, but they have number 1, the 4th print, and number 1, the 4th print, I believe that's right, and number 1, the C blank cover. All available at Wrath. So between Marvelous and Wrath, you can still pretty much get a huge selection of Stray Dogs for cover price. Some of these are going to be a little bit more, but over at Wrath of Comics, you're going to use CBS&D 10 at checkout, Comic Book Steals and Deals 10, and you're going to take 10% off your order. On the pop side, I'm sending you over to State of Comics. I'm just going to show you a few of the pops that I saw over there today. They literally have 18 pages of pops over there. So it's something that when I started doing the pops, I always wanted to call out shops that I've been looking out anyway. So that's one of those stores that I was looking at anyway, and I'm like, man, these guys have a lot of stuff. Like, I should call these guys out for you people. If you stayed this long, you won't be disappointed. If you go to Encased Comics right now, I call out these people all the time. Get them, just when you get there, bookmark them. Encased Comics. You can get all the free comic book days over there. I didn't see the Stray Dogs, but there's an entire page of free comic book days for free. They're all free. All you're doing is paying shipping. Shipping is $7 and some odd cents. They're all free. Go grab them. I'm going to be looking at some other places, so check the notes. Between now, when I'm finishing the video, and posting the video, I'm going to see if there's anybody else there who's just throwing up the comic books for free, the free comic books, and then you just pay for shipping. Because I know more than one person did that last year. So I'll check out on that. I believe we're doing an auction tonight. Look for my notification of an auction tonight, probably around 9 o'clock. If for some reason it doesn't launch tonight, we'll definitely be going tomorrow. But that's all I have for you right now. I'll talk to you later, and thank you so much for joining me, as always. Talk to you later, guys.